in the board control region. Or I need to make sure that he wants the board control so badly that he'll do whatever it takes. Including trading all of his minions. Oh no. So I keep getting these Rockbiter weapons and lightning bolts as my early removal, but I have nothing to cast. Absolutely nothing. I'm not going second either, which is annoying. I think I went second once, totemic called with my with my coin, and that was dumb. Stupid. Alright, so that's gonna be rock bitten. No, it's gonna be Stormforged Axe, the dream. Beautiful. The brilliant thing about doing Stormforged Axe on turn 2 rather than coining it out on turn 1 is that now I have a totem next turn. And also, the fact that with 2 mana he didn't play an Acidic Swamp Ooze to kill my Stormforged Axe means that I'm going to not attack him directly to the face. It means that I'm secure to keep that and hope to be using it in a situation... where I am going to be able to get card advantage out of it by removing one of his cards. So here I can... There's a bunch of things I can do here. I can Lightning Bolt it, and then remove the other one, and then play River Crocolisk. I can... Which is fine, because next turn I'll have these 2 as 4-drop options. I can Rockbite a weapon this guy, run it in, lose it, and then hit it. And then play... or... Yeah, it's... My first option was definitely the best. And in fact, I'm actually just gonna deal the damage that way. This does overextend me against... I don't know, a swipe? He could swipe the River Crocolisk, kill the Elven Archer. Stoneclaw Totem stays alive on 1 health, but he's not going to be scared of the Stoneclaw Totem damage to him at all. Ooh, bad move, buddy. I can deal with that. How do I want to deal with that out of my options? I have the option to Dark Iron Dwarf the River Crocolisk, run it in, hit it with my face. And that keeps my Elven Archer alive. Or I can just Rockbite my Elven Archer. Fuck, I can just Rockbite... No, I have to Rockbite my Elven Archer. But then I have to drop a Totem. I don't get my Dwarf out.
Give it a shot.
Yep. That leaves me with most things on the board. Or at least the most things with the most health, so that I don't kind of have collateral damage, or I don't give him the ability to inflict collateral damage with swipe, so that the 1 damage it does to the rest of the characters on my board isn't lethal to any of them. Poppy the Druid. You have 6 cards. I have forged a card advantage out of the use of my Stormforged Axe. In fact, I don't have card advantage. I've got a River Crocolisk. I've got 4. It's because I've been doing a lot of trades with the Rockbiter weapons and Elven Archers and stuff like that. Oh, and the spells I've used. Oh, God. Hang on, I'm playing badly. I'm controlling the board, but I'm playing badly. Hopefully I have to force him to use things really stupidly in order to... Aw, you didn't want to heal my hero? Come on, E, please? You can hit that, but it's going to heal up at the end of my next turn. So. Suppose I'm okay with you doing that. That's cool. Although I do have to bop myself twice in the face to use it. What am I going to do here? Where do we go now? Sweet child.
What to do?
I'm actually going to remove my own Stoneclaw Totem. I'm going to buff it with the... Yeah, that's definitely going to be my play.
I can't do it.
Reason I decided to do that is because it was only on 1 health, even if it did heal at the end of my turn. Actually, that was dumb. I should have done it with the healing totem. Because the healing totem... Yeah, no, I should have done with the healing totem. That was my bad. That was an unfortunate mistake for me to make. Oh well. Next turn, I do have the Doomhammer and the Totemic Core play. And then I can, hopefully, all of my charges, and you're going to be Doomhammer, bop him in the face. Bop, 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 bop. Ooh, Dread Corsair. That's good. So Dread Corsair is now cheap enough to play.
Elements guide me.
I'm taking a lot of damage to be doing this. So next turn I'm going to have 6 mana, which allows me to play the Ogre Magi and anything for 2 mana. Hopefully the 2 mana thing is I draw like a lightning bolt or something like that, but I'm not counting on it. I'm probably going to be doing a Totemic Call. I may consider Ancestral Healing one of my cards in order to try and protect myself while I slap him in the face with my dong. I'm very likely to actually trade 2 creeps in to get that, because I do not want to hit it with my face.
One shot, one kiss.
Yep, I'm trading 2 creeps in for that. Or do I only trade 1 creep in?
No quarter.
Just in case. Just in case. So I've got 2 spell damage tokens on the field. I've got another spell damage card in my hand. So I would like to draw some of my spells now, please. Please give me that Lava Burst. Lava Burst would be great. Winding up with the Lava Burst. Bop him twice in the face, play the Ogre Magi, 3+ spell damage. Fuck, I think I might have the mana for Totemic Call as well, in that case. Lava Burst. Lava Burst, best burst. Flesh-eating Ghoul.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
5, 7. Yeah, I'm actually going to trade all of these minions for this. So now I have a real big one.
Elements guide.
I'm not talking about the minions.
Elements guide.
So Bloodlust is really effective for me here. In fact, Bloodlust, I believe, would win the game. 3, 3... Bloodlust would be 15 on top of... Yeah, Bloodlust would win the game. Aww! Bitch. Wow. Bloodlust. Listen to me. That's real frustrating.
You've got to be kidding me!
No, snap. Elements guide me. Elements guide me.
God damn. So, commentary dropped off a little bit. Let's try and kick it back up. Talk about why I'm so sad right now. Because I traded all of the cards that I had, which, you know, silence them, they're still a threat, for a card that was only a threat if non-silenced. And I know that the Druid has cards... like, I shouldn't have done it just because the Druid has... what's it called? Keeper of the Forest? Keeper of the... it said 2/4 drop for 4 mana that silences a creature or it does 2 damage to a creature. I should have considered that, but I didn't. So he needs to get through my taunt and he needs to kill some of my stuff to keep himself alive. So he can use that to get through my taunt and then he can use that to kill the Venture Code. Or he can just hit me in the face and, you know, have some other way to deal. So he has 14 health, I have 6 damage. I need a Bloodlust. It's not a Bloodlust.
Crush! No!
Come on. I need to survive. I'm holding out for a hero. I know I've said that before. I'm still holding out for a hero. Deadpool, specifically. He's an anti-hero more. Huh. Most badass anti-hero on Earth. Oh, and if you're about to say, The Punisher's better, go fuck yourself. You're wrong. So hopefully he's spending this amount of time because he's looking for a way that he can wipe out enough minions to live next turn.
To do?
Hopefully that's why he's waiting.
Who did?
And you know, if...
Sometimes
I'm just not drawing any of the cards that I drafted specifically as my win condition. Oh my god. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. So that explains why he took so long to take his turn. He was wondering exactly what trades I was going to make to deal with that. I've been very lucky at the very least in terms of I got my Stone Claw Totem every turn, basically. Every turn I needed it. So that trades in there. I'm still alive. Not for long, but I'm still alive. Need a really fucking fantastic draw. Well played! I've been asking for it for so many turns. I'm just so gratified to actually finally see that card come up. It's exactly what I needed at that point in time, and it was not a second too late. Well, it was way too late. It was about, I think there's 20 minutes there of me waiting for that card. But it eventually came just the turn before I died, and that's exactly what matters. The only health point that matters is your last. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Really wish that the commentary in between the... in between the top decking and the end didn't suck balls. Ooh, Stoneforged Axe! Yes! Amani Berserker, yes! I love everything about this. This is a really good opening hand, and on top of that, I can coin one of them out. In fact, I can coin out... Oh no, I don't want to coin out the Stoneforged Axe. Awesome. Okay, so, I'm going to coin out probably Amani Berserker. Yep. And then next turn, I can play the Stormforged Axe, and then because it gives me Overload 1, the turn after that, I'm going to play the Loot Hoarder. So it's basically I've got +1 mana one turn to play a 2-drop, then I play a 2-drop, and then I've got -1 mana the next turn. So I'm actually considering hitting that with my face, sorry, with the Amani Berserker, to trigger its Enrage. But there's so many ways that he can deal 1 damage.
Elements guide me. Who you want me to?
I'm just going to treat it as a 2-3, actually, this Amani Berserker. I'm only going to treat it as a 2-3 until it proves that it can give value otherwise. I'd really love to play another warrior in Arena. Oh, man. Oh, love warriors. Speaking of, as I said at the end of one of my previous videos, I'm going to be playing a warrior very soon in Constructed. Now, he didn't drop Acidic Swamp Ooze, so I know he doesn't have it, so I'm going to be holding onto my weapon. Even better than that, I have the Flesh-Eating Ghoul play next turn, or even Ogre Magi or Ancient Mage, whatever. I have that as a play that I can make. Okay, so I have that as a play I can make. I was going to continue things to say, but now I'm actually going to be hitting him with it. Now, the reason I played the Monotai Totem there is because I think it's safe. And the reason that I think it's safe is because he had to use a Mortal Strike, a card you don't want to be using until the end of the game, so that he could remove it. Oh, yeah, fine, use that. Oh, love it. What turn am I getting? Oh, it is the taunt.
Hey, give me that. Elements guide me.
But yes, I knew from him using the Mortal Strike to take out the previous creature that he didn't have an incredible amount of directed damage, at least on turn 4. I should have considered the possibility that because he was going into turn 5 that he had an Arcanite Reaper in hands. I didn't consider that possibility, but I don't think it was like too big of an issue for me to not to. So that's going to get hexed.
One shot, one kill.
Awesome. This is going really well for me. Especially because I have the Ancient Mage and the Ogre Magi in hand, so I've got, potentially, among the two of them, 3+ spell damage in hand. I have Violet Teacher to be there for when I pay the spells, and then on top of that, I have none of my spells drawn out of my deck yet. So all of them are in there, waiting for me to win the game. My win conditions are completely intact. Ah! He got the worst one! Yes! Yeah, actually, that's probably the best way that could have happened. Okay, so... Ooh. There are options.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Hey, give me that.
So what sucks now is a Brawl sucks now, a Whirlwind sucks a bit now. There's a bunch of things in the Warrior deck that suck a bit now, but he only has 4 cards in hand, and those aren't really high-tier drafts in your standard arena decks, especially Whirlwind, so I'm not particularly... I mean, Brawl you can get occasionally, but I'm not particularly worried about it. And because he's on 13 health, my win condition is really, really valid. A Bloodlust will even win this for me. Hint, hint deck. There's 18 cards there. I have a Bloodlust. Please give.
We must cleanse the
Bliss.
Sunwell.
Trade that in. This is going to be a 5/4. Okay. You have 15 health left. I have 8 damage. Rockbiter weapon. I'm considering rock biting one of these guys, running it in. Actually, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm ready to learn.
So that's rock bit and that's run in, and then I'm going to... Perfect.
I shall do as you
Now I have 3 direct damage from the Fire Elemental that I can deal at almost any time, and that's really good. Plus, I've already got a total of 10 damage on the field. So he needs to remove something or armor up in order to try and survive. And that's not going to help you, because Stone Cold... Oh, yes! We've won. Alright, so this is, I think, 5-1 that we're up to now. Well played.
Instructions begin.
I shall do as you say. I shall do as you say.
Well played.
End of the game. So there were a lot of problems with his deck. His early drops were way too vulnerable, and he went way too long without playing anything. Which isn't a problem you're going to find in my not Reynard deck. I'm speaking about it so often that at the end of this video I'll include a link either in the annotations or in the... Hank and John Green call it a doobly-doo, but I like to call it the description. I'll include a link in the description to my Hearthstone constructed deck build. Well, deck build for the video, which will have the deck build inside of it. I'm yet to record it, so this is entirely optimistic, and it might not be up yet. In which case there should be an annotation that says it's not up yet. I'm sorry.
Thrall versus
Thrall versus Thrall. Wait, no, that was a bad combo for me last time. Ooh, 2 Rockbiter weapons way too early. Right, only gonna keep 1. I throw back the Love Burst and then I never see it again. It's horrible. So I got a Rockbiter weapon, I got this flesh-eating Minotaur? Flesh-eating Minotaur? No, it's Flesh-eating Ghoul, but I'm thinking Flesh-eating Minotaur, I think is... That's a Magic TGC card, I think. TCG? Yeah. TCG, trading card game. Anyhow, on topics that actually relate to human beings, awesome, I drew a 2-drop. Yep, fine with that. Coin into a totem, hopefully, buddy, or just, like, waste. Be bad, please, Jocular Guppy, just be bad at the game.
Greetings, friend. Greetings,
I wonder if he
friend.
greets... similar heroes different to different heroes, because he says friend, so... It's possible. Ooh, coin into a totem. Don't be the 1/1. It's the 1/1, damn. 1/1, we can trade. The reason I didn't want it to be the 1/1 is because that means my loot hoarder is not going to get any value. Thanks. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Ooh, now I'm gonna get great value from it. Lovely. This is incredible value.
Elements guide me. Well played.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I thank you.
So now I've got my 2/1 on the field, but on top of that, I managed to take a Flame Tongue Totem out, which is a really powerful card, especially when you play it and the other creeps don't have creeps. The other minions don't have summoning sickness. You can basically use it as 4 damage straight to the face in certain situations. He got the 1/1 again! This is balls hit. Which is bullshit. Flesh-eating Ghoul and I run it in? No, but if you can deal with it. Flesh-eating Ghoul, and then I'm gonna go there. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because if he can do 3 damage, he's gonna do it anyway. And he's gonna do the trade with the Loot Hoarder. So, me having that being a 4/3 by making that trade myself isn't worthwhile. This is my thinking. Could be entirely flawed. I'm not... Jesus?
I wonder.
Jeezy bits. I'm gonna click on the background a bit. Yeah, close that door.
Shall not fall.
Aww. Okay. I kind of want to put up a taunt. Taunt wall.
Blood.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put up a taunt wall. I'm just going to attack him. He can clear that with his Silver Moon.
Greetings, friend.
And then I can kill it with my Lightning Bolt. So, yeah. I just didn't want to lose my Flesh-Eating Ghoul, really, for it. And this way, it gets buffed twice more. He's gonna Lightning Bolt it.
Got the beast in my sights.
Oh! Yes! We dodged it. We dodged it, guys. Oh my god, this is even better. I can do that to remove that. Then I can Ancestral Healing this, so that he has to deal another damage. No, he would have to trade those both in to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but then I'm gonna attack straight with this.
Well played.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, hopefully he doesn't just have wide removal, otherwise I'm gonna be not happy about that. I'm gonna be pretty peeved about that. So that,
Greetings,
yeah,
friend.
there's the wide removal. Don't be 3 on this, 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 don't be 3 on this. It was 3 on that, fuck. He keeps greeting me, man. I don't know what this guy's problem is. Stop greeting me. It's creepy. Okay. Drop down that. It's probably going to be Adventure Co Mercenary as a follow-up. Is there any reason I would adjust my play? No, there isn't. Adventure Co Mercenary. Now, he has shown me before that he doesn't have a Hex, from the fact that he didn't Hex. So, he's unlikely to play a Hex to deal with my Adventure Co Mercenary, run that in, and then... Stampede Coda? Yeah, sure. Okay. Ooh, he's going straight for the face. Okay, cool. He's on 11 health in my mind. If he's going straight for the face, man, like if it's in style. Now the reason I did that is because I know I'm going to only have 8 mana next turn and I'm not going to be able to play the Fire Elemental. I'm completely aware of that. But if he doesn't have lethal this turn, which he's very unlikely to, he would have to like double Bloodlust or something like that, then he's going to want to make the trades to kill the Adventure Co Mercenary. And when he does those trades, he's very unlikely to be able to kill the Ogre Magi. And because the Adventure Co Mercenary is dead, my Fire Elemental goes back to costing just 6. In which case I should be able to just bop him in the face with the Ogre Magi, hit him with the Fire Elemental, done. If I can't do that, then I can try and delay the game with Totemic Call and the Monetide Totem. I can keep the damage in my hand and look fishing out my Lava Burst card. God damn it! Okay, so now he has like an optimal trade and then he can do that. Hopefully he decides to go straight for the face instead. He's not going to. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Ooh, that's gonna go across there. So now I need to draw the... Silence and deal 1 damage. Okay. Now I am relying on drawing out my Lava Burst, basically. Flame Tongue Totem.
Greetings, friend.
You cocky cunt. Stop it. Stop greeting me. First... How much damage does he have? 8, 12. He's likely to be able to kill me that turn. So I do need to remove something from his board. I hate to do my damage. I hate to use my damage like that, but I pretty much have to. So hopefully, ideally in my situation, he trades the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Searing Totem, both for my Fire Elemental, and then he just, I don't know, tries to remove my Wrath of Air Totem with the Stampeding Coda.
Thank you.
Oh, that's probably him saying I've won. Where's the You're a Twat button?
What to do? The elements
There we go.
will destroy you.
Also known as go fuck yourself. I'm not good with comebacks. I'm not good with witticisms, unfortunately. Ouch. So if he ignores me entirely, let's think of the situation in which he ignores me entirely and thinks that I don't have the ability to deal with the Stoneclaw Totem. I Flame Tongue and lose the game because because I can't deal with it. So I need to top deck in two separate turns solutions. It's not gonna happen, is what I'm telling you here. Are you actually waiting for the timer to go out to attack me?
The elements will destroy.
You absolute twat. Jocular Guppy, you are seriously just a horrible person. Just not nice. Chewing Jenny, yeah. So I need the Flame Tongue next turn. Or I need another Lightning Burst, and then I Totemic Call into a Wrath of Air Totem. Flame Burst. Yeah, Flame Burst. So it doesn't look like he'll be able to do lethal damage to me this turn. Or leave enough of my minions on the board. Okay, so he can.
Well played.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you the time to hold off on that to the very end of the game and just be a gigantic dick about it. So we're going 4-2 at the moment. Yeah. Sportsmanship would be acceptable at some point. Just, you know, just casually sportsmanship. Although I am playing an online game.
Versus Valera.
Calvin Tanya.
Your
Sean?
back.
For
Shani?
Doomhammer.
The Rogue. So, those good, but it's way too late. Well, they are way too late drops. So I've got an Amani Berserker, Flame Tongue Totem. Early game isn't horrible. I could definitely have a better early game. And this is one of the bugs where the end turn doesn't flip over. I've only ever found it happening to me on the first turn of the game.
It's time for a little blood.
And when you click really quickly. Although, to be fair, every single time I'm not playing anything on the first turn of the game, I'm really going at that button. As hard as I can, man.
For the crusade!
This isn't good. I have to trade 2 cards to kill the Scarlet Crusader here. Taunt? Not taunt.
Who you want me killed?
That's pretty bad. That's a really good usage of your turn, Rogue. That was really good. It's really powerful. Anyhow, luckily, if you don't remove my healing totem here, I'm going to Dark Iron Dwarf it, run it in, and then I'm going to have a Dark Iron Dwarf on the field. And that's going to be my official response. I don't think you can oh, hang on. You got like a shiv or something.
One.
Alright, what can we do now? Instead. It's looking like Rock Biter Weapon into River Chronicles.
I can't do that. Elements
I'm not too pleased having to do that, but, you know, gotta do what's gotta be done. Gotta clear that board so I can kind of stay alive until I can play cards that clear that board. Yeah, my game plan's really bad with this deck. I did admittedly pick the classes I was more comfortable with earlier in the series. So it's entirely possible we just go all the way downhill from here. Did I say possible? I meant likely. Damn. I really want to play a rogue. I really want to do a rogue in arena. That just sounds like a oodle of boodle of fun. So the reason I didn't play any of those is I'm hoping he attacks me to the face. Or uses it to clear my Wrath of Air Totem so that he can't clear any of these. Because these have 3 health, 4 health, 4 health. And he'll be able to remove them. Yeah, he attacks. Good. I'm okay with that.
One shot.
I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to Dread Corsair. Now, the reason I've done that is he is disincentivized to trade the Gadgets and Auctioneer across. Why would he? I mean, it's a Gadgets and Auctioneer, and that's a Corsair. Yes. So he's going to trade other things with this. He's going to trade spells that are really valuable, and he's going to trade another minion across. Oh no, no minions, just Phantom Knights. So he's getting a lot of value out of that Gadgets and Auctioneer. But I'm going to fire him until next time.
For a
So.
little blood.
And then my follow-up is probably going to be Bold Fist Ogre and a Totemic Call. It might be Dark Iron Dwarf, Flame Tongue. Oh no! So many people get the Argent Commander in this. I really wish that I was one of those people. One of those lucky few. So he only has 6 damage there, and then he's got his hero ability, so if he wants, he can do all of those trades. It's very unlikely he does. He probably has an Assassinate or Eviscerate, just something to try and make the whole thing a little bit easier on him. So I'm going to knock out the eye of this little totem guy over here. Fuck you, bitch. At the very least, we're not going to see what we see in a lot of constructed games, where someone Leroy Jenkins for 4 mana, and then they cold blood it twice. So that's 6 damage, 10 damage, 14 damage, and then just hits you in the face and wins. Yeah, there's the Eviscerate.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Hit it with your face. Yeah, I don't have any board players, so this is probably going to be my last game. This is 4 and 3, I think, at the moment.
You gotta be kidding me!
So that's a total of 10, 11, so he needs 1 damage in hand to win the game. I'm always going to stick it out until I know that they have lethal.
My shield for Argus.
Yep. Are you dumb enough to attack my creatures? Well played.
Well played.
So yeah, it's the same thing that happened in all of the other games I lost, where they populate the field and there's no way that I can wipe them out. I don't have any Lightning Storms. I would have taken Lightning Storms where they offered to me, but, you know, Blizzard sought not to provide. So there's 4 wins. That's probably not going to get us back into the arena, unfortunately. I'm going to have to grind a few other things. But I will be back in the arena soon. Hoping to get that magical rogue. Useless card. Alright. Scavenging Hina is probably going to go in my Hunter deck. Absolutely useless card. Bloodsour Raider actually is going to be put into my not Reynard deck. Because he's weapons based. Shadow Madness. That's an alright card. Yeah. It's good because you can kind of use it as removal against 2 cards, especially if you draw something, you take something from them that's like a 3/3, and they have a 3/2 on the board, and then you can just run it into it. It's pretty good in that fashion. Anyhow, that's going to be the end of this arena. Unfortunately, it didn't get an incredibly good result. I'm going to try and top that one as Shaman some other time after going through most of the classes, hopefully. Following up this, there should be a link somewhere on the screen at the moment to take you to the playlist for my arena for my constructed play. The first of which should be the not Reynard deck, the warrior deck. Hope you've had a good time watching, and